Hello, this is Russell from Russell Tracy Photography, and today I have a photo challenge for you. This photo challenge was originally from Jared Polin at FroKnowsPhoto.com. Uh, if you don't follow him, check him out on YouTube. He's got a lot of really good videos. So basically, the photo challenge was go somewhere, take your camera, and sit there for an hour and shoot everything. Shoot everything that you see. Um, at first, I was thinking, this can't be that difficult. I've been doing photography for a long time. I'm gonna give it a shot. So I went downtown yesterday to the waterfront and took my camera and sat there in front of a building and started shooting. And at first, it wasn't too bad. Pretty easy shots here and there. And about 20-30 minutes into it, I was looking around like, wow, there's nothing else to shoot. And that's where the challenge part comes into it, because you have to start looking at the details, stuff that you normally don't look at. Um, and that at first it was really difficult, and then I started looking at stuff in a different way, like, oh, that could be a cool photo, that this could be a cool photo, and started shooting more and more stuff. So now we're going to go through these photos real quick, and I'm going to put these up on my website so you can take a look at them and see them full size and stuff like that. So this first photo here is a pretty basic photo. It's just the flag coming up here on the flagpole with the building in the background. I really like the blue sky. It was a really, really nice day out yesterday. The problem was that I had a lot of problem with exposure, because it was obviously really bright out here, really nice bright blue sky, but these buildings where I was, it was really dark. There was a lot of shadows and stuff like that. But I really liked how the edge of this building, how this looked, these designs and stuff like that, with the flag contrasted against the really bright blue background of the sky. This next one, this was actually a manhole cover grate thing in the sidewalk. I looked down and saw this. I was like, wow, that's a really cool design. So I pretty much just zoomed in, and you can see I kind of focused like right here. It starts to blow out right here around the edges, but it's a pretty cool design there. This is the building from the first photo. Put into black. Well, the first, it was in color, and the sky was all blown out and started out real bright here, and down here was almost dark, like almost black on the walls. Started messing with the exposure and stuff like that. You can see over here I didn't do too much adjustment, but I threw it in the black and white, and I was like, that actually looks pretty cool. But you can see over here in this photo, I really like this lamp here, but you can see over here how the sky is pretty much white, and the building has this really hard gradation in the color from where it's really bright and exposed, almost overexposed up here, to down here below. You can't really see, but it gets almost black in the photo. These are all, I didn't crop any of these, so, but you can't really, obviously, because I didn't shoot that. But I really like this lamp here, really cool lamp. The tops of the columns are really neat. They had this really cool 3-sided clock. It was right down from where I was. So I just zoomed in, took a photo of this clock hanging off the side of the wall. Again, it was in black and white because pretty much the entire sky was just blown out. If I had exposed for the sky, all this was dark. You lost all the detail in here, all the detail of, this detail in the clock here, and the what's attaching to the wall, stuff like that. Now across the street, they're building this hotel, and they just have tons and tons of scaffolding going, up and down, horizontal, vertical, diagonal, in and out. And I just thought it was a really cool, interesting look. Now this is where I started. This is about 30 minutes in, and I started, thinking, holy crap, there's really nothing else to shoot here. I looked down and I saw this nail in the sidewalk with this 7006 on it, and So what I did was I just put it at 2.8 and zoomed in and kind of got a real hard angle on it, so it just blows out. So you got this real nice blown out area back here, kind of leading off. Now this is probably one of my favorite photos that I took, and it's not the greatest photo in the world, but I really like how the white on the scaffolding, the blue structure of the scaffolding is contrasted against this really dark blue sky. Well, it's like light right here, but I just really like the sky in this. Now here, I just thought this was kind of cool. They had this like triangular curb thing here with the fence just going right up to this brick wall. I just thought it was kind of cool. Now I took this, and this isn't really, it's not a great photo, but just wanted to throw this in here as an example of why depth of field is important, kind of explain depth of field. I'll go into that a little detail in another video. But I shot this at 2.8, and I focused like right here, and you can tell that it's in focus right across here, but this from here to here is only about an inch or so. But you can see it's just completely blown out here. So this is why your depth of field is very important. So when you're shooting, this is why getting your focus spot on is important, especially when you're shooting at lower apertures like 2.8, 1.8, 1.4, stuff like that, because you can easily miss focus. So that's, this isn't a great photo. I just want to use this as an example for why depth of field is important. Just a shot of the steps here. I just thought it was kind of cool with the steps going up into the background. Now that fence from this photo, this is the top of the fence here, and it had these real cool tops, cross things. You start here, and it just kind of wrapped around and goes all the way over to the wall. Another interesting grate that was in the ground. This kind of messes with your eyes a little bit, just because of how they're all together at the same time, and just goes off into the background. And this one here, not a very interesting photo, but I just liked it because it looks like a bunch of W's. Just how they laid the bricks. I just thought it was kind of cool. So that's some of the photos that I took. Like I said, I'll put these up on my website. And again, this is my challenge to you. The original challenge was from Jared Polin at FroKnowsPhoto, but this is a challenge for you. Go somewhere and sit there for an hour and just shoot everything. See what you get. If you have any questions, comments, my contact information in the description below, or you can leave a comment here. Don't forget to rate and subscribe to my page. This has been Russell from Russell Tracy Photography. Have a good day.